Alright, so here we are again with a quick update. I've been home for a couple of days, so I've been able to work on the bike a little bit more, and I thought I had it ready to connect the tank to the carburetors and start it up and start working on the carbs, tuning them for idle speed and everything else. But I don't know if you guys remember my previous video when I mentioned that the previous owner had a regular bolt. He used a regular bolt to keep the valve cover in place, and it was the wrong bolt. Well, I took it out to clean it all up, and then I was gonna put the cover back on again, and using the correct bolt, I noticed that the bolt goes right through. The thread doesn't catch anything because the wrong bolt that he used just minced the whole hole. Everything is just destroyed in there. So a little setback. Lucky for me, if you guys remember, Del Boy put a video on simple skills on how to use those helicoils. So I just went to the store, bought me a set, and we got the I think it's 5 mil that fits in that one. I checked it already, and the thread looks it will work just fine. So I want to run my luck and put a helicoil in that hole, so I can actually use one of my proper bolts and tie the cover to the case. I was also hoping that by now I would have gotten the bolt that I asked the dealer to get for me. It's been a week and still nothing. I cannot understand how those guys stay in business. So in the meantime, I cleaned the 7 that I have here, cleaned them up, and put new rubber grommets on them. So they're like new, ready to be installed. I also installed the clutch choke. It actually works now, and throttle cables. Put the carburetor back in there, and everything is wired. All the electrical system is connected, and while I was done with the forks, changed the oil in the forks, I took the brake caliper out and changed the fluid in the brakes, because this was the nasty stuff that was in there. I don't know how long that brake fluid's been sitting there, but it's been sitting there for a long time. Now, installing the wheel back up, I noticed that the forks, they were not lining up with the axle. As a matter of fact, if I loosen the brackets here, the forks are going to open up a little bit, so they're not if I put this one on the proper position here, flush with the axle flush to the fork, this one over here sits about maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 millimeters out, so it'll be riding on this collar over here, which I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be happening. So for right now, I just kind of squeezed with my arms the forks a little bit, so I can put the wheel back on. Once I get the engine going, I'm gonna get back to this and see what the hell happened. Unfortunately, I didn't take any pictures of the axle you know, and the forks before removing the wheel. I figure it's so easy, you know, 2 bolts here, 2 nuts over there, and the wheel falls off. How hard could it be, right? Obviously, I ran into problems when I didn't take the pictures. That's it. So it looks more like a bike. Actually, I cleaned up the garage. I had my old car in here, changing O2 sensors and oil while I was at it. And I'm leaving tomorrow. Work. I'll be gone for 5-6 days. So I want to leave the garage accessible for the family. That's it. So I want to push my luck. Put in a helicoil on the in the engine case here, so I can use the proper bolts finally and secure the valve cover. All right, that is all for today. Lulu is saying hello. Hi, Lulu. And yeah, once I get back home, once I get back from my trip, hopefully I'll have the bolt from the dealer and get this baby going. All right, take care. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.